On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Kentucky's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Memphis wants to move quickly. Robinson will throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. The play action fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. And here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. And now on second down for this offense. To the ground with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. First down here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. On the move at the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Off the play fake on first down. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Memphis. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. The give to the back. And they'll finally get him down after 8. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that pass intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Looking to move it through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Give to the running back. Thrust that arm out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Memphis will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed, and finally dragged down at the 32. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To throw, it's Tompkins. Looking to the big tight end. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It is perfect. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away.
Kentucky 3.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lewis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Running toward the tape. The 10. Touchdown, Tiger. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on her. Holds it in on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Lane. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Tompkins. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. The give to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Buying some time as he moves left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Back to throw. It's Tompkins. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights. It's good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 45, on his way. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. Memphis picking up the tempo. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll leave it with him. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He rifles one deep to the left. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Kentucky 20, Memphis 17.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches.
Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, Memphis. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Kentucky 27, Memphis 24.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
He's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown, and he dropped it.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's late. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's going to pass. He slings it deep to the left. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Kentucky 34, Memphis.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right.
And he intercepts it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
That pass is incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or... Quarterback can make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Robinson looking to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. They're trying, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind. possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it and now.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he falls on his own fumble, and that one always puts your heart in the throat. Memphis will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Lost to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Hodges. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He fires to the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put...
He unleashes a long one. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Makes the catch. It's late. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field. Get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Line gets set, first down. The give from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next play.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. See if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the pummeling has started. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback, the ball. ...25-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Unloads to the wideout. The expressway is wide open. The 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
Oh, and they blocked it. Now he can return this. Past the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. He takes it all the way back for the 2.
Hold it. Defense.
Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic 1st down. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
They'll try to add another to their lead. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
4 wide receivers spread across the field on 2nd and inches. Trying to get to him. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
They'll try to run for it. Hit the F. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Unloads it left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page. Now it's a 4th down.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
23 on the play. And first down for the offense.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. This offense has a 2nd down play. Throwing right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge. And
snags it down the right side. Off he goes. 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Memphis.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Ball State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Muncie for some time.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Lining up from the 34 on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the move, it's Moss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out.
Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. Turns it on down the left side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tiger.
Nice job by the offense going down the field.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Robinson will throw. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They're going to get on that football, and what a job. by the onside kick team to pull that one off and steal a possession. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll throw on third and short. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
From the gun, the ground game.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to. He's going to let it go. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field, and they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul.
He's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Puts one in the spin cycle. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect ball. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. First and 10 from the 27. To the air. It's Tompkins. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. Fast motion from the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch near the sideline, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch.
No gain on the play.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow...
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Aggie!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. He's going to run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's laid. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Creates a little space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Tompkins. He's going to take off. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get 1st downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. If he is tough to block with one guy, you might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Tompkins. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing it.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! The AT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Buys a little time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down now after the sack. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Dropping back, it's Tompkins. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. That last big play. Jump-started drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the catch. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35. The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Forced out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Buying some time. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He caught it, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get him the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a move. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Tompkins. He fires one deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll...
Wide open, he makes the catch. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
Now adjusting. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athletic.
What a snag by the defense. Not a lot of room on the